Knowing you cannot fulfill the purpose without relationships means that you will have to choose the right relationships, but not only just the right relationships, but those that are supported by God. It is only relationships that are supported by God that can take the test of time and last. Do you want a relationship that starts with so much fervency and love, red hot as coal in the beginning, and leads to all sorts of divorce and fighting? Or do you want a relationship that will start on a good note, but bring a lot of pain and heart trouble to you? Do you want a relationship that will always cause you to pray to God for help always, and you begin to regret starting it from the beginning? That is not what anyone will want in life. Everyone wants a relationship that they can be proud of and a relationship that can last forever. Many times, emotions are so powerful. They are the very driving force behind the happiness of many. When you give your emotions in a relationship to someone, it feels as if you have attached a part of your life to them. So when they end up breaking your expectation that you had for them concerning the plan for a spouse, and you're thinking that they will be the right one, it will take time to recover from it, because it will feel as if it is a part of you that has been broken into pieces. God should be the one who determines every aspect of your life. If you learn to live your life built on the Word of God and based on the foundation of God in every aspect of your life, you will be unshakable and irresistible even when the storms of life come towards your relationship. No matter the reason, because your life is built on the Word of God, you will not be moved. Both of you will go through those tough times and come stronger because it is supported by God. One of the signs of a fool is to say that there is no God, and many, even though they did not say it exactly in their speeches, but their actions reflect those words in their heart. Some just wake up and go into relationships without thinking about God's approval of it. They think that they can go far without the consent of God. They live by self-wisdom, and they do not know that they are living foolish lives. At the start, it might look as if everything is rosy and everything is sweet between both of them when they encounter the tough sides of the relationship. They will realize that there is no way they can advance in life without the help of God. There is a devil in this world, and if you do not pay attention to his deception, you will fall harsh destruction because of your foolishness. You need the support of God in your life, and it is found only in His Word. When you learn to follow God wholly, you will live a happy life and assured life. When you act as if God is not required in your decision, you are living a foolish life, and a life that is vulnerable to the works of darkness. If you want the blessing of God in your life, you must avoid relationships that are not supported by God. This is so important because many things are not a matter of the sovereignty of God and just God's mercy in place, but are based on the law or principle. This is why we can predict how life will be because we obey and follow the laws of God. There is a law of diligence that says it is the hand of the diligent that shall bear rule, and it is he that is diligent in his work that will stand before kings and not mere men. That is a law based on God to determine reality. It is based on you doing it. Have you done the law or not? If you have, then you will see the results, but if you have not, no amount of prayer can change the law from twerking itself. It is the hand of the diligent that will bear rule and have dominion. So if you want to be trusted with the hand of leadership, then be diligent. The same thing goes for the place of a blessed life. It takes the blessing of God to make a relationship fruitful and enjoyable. God has already laid down His laws concerning how your relationship should work if you want to see maximum success and fulfillment. The first verse in the book of Psalms reveals 3 sets or classes of people you should never have a relationship with. When you have a relationship with these three sets of people, you will block the flow of the blessings of God in your life. God speaks about the counsel of the ungodly, the way of sinners, seat of scornful. These three sets of people will hinder the blessings of God in your life. If you want to please God in your relationship, you must run away from ungodly people, sinners, and mockers. The ungodly is the one who does not put a standard for God and does not have the heart to put God in their life. Sinners are people who live lives that are not according to righteousness. The mockers are those who speak evil things against the things and the ways of God. These are three sets of people who you should run away from. You should flee from them. Whenever you see these three sets of people entering your space, you should cut off from them permanently. Block communication with them and send them packing out of your space. These people will make you go out of the will and plan of God, and it is outside God's will and plan that you will end up in destruction. Submit yourself to God so you can resist the forces of darkness over your life. Do not have your opinion when it comes to subjects concerning your relationships. If God has said that it is these people who should be avoided, you should not begin to have a relationship with an ungodly that is an unbeliever. You should not say that that person who you are dating with is good and gentle, but he is an unbeliever. That is being proud and walking in foolishness. The Word of God says that humility comes before honor, and pride comes before destruction. When you begin to have emotions for the ungodly, or the sinner who is the one that always keeps telling you to sleep with them before marriage, and the mocker who is always speaking evil against God's laws and principles concerning relationship and marriage, they are always the people saying that God did not mean what he said when he spoke concerning picking the believer over the unbeliever. You are to avoid these kinds of relationships with people. They are very unprofitable to your life and destiny. They will lead you to destruction and heartbreak. They will even bring you to the point where you no longer trust in God because of the amount of pain and troubles in your heart they will bring you into. That is why, to enjoy God's best for you, you should begin to make decisions to set your priorities right and enjoy what God has for you concerning your relationship.